Good morning. It's Sunday, January 22nd, and I thought I'd give you a quick update on some things that are going on here at Paris High School. At the beginning of the week, last week, I sent out a couple of videos to staff and to the board that showed a little bit of an idea about disrupting what public education is and maybe trying to do some things that are a little bit different. And it brought about some questions from both board members and staff, and I think it's going to start a nice discussion. So I thought I'd spend some time kind of giving you an idea as a board that there are a lot of things that go on here at Paris High School that may be a little bit outside the box, a little bit different than what you consider a normal school approach to education. And as we walk through these things, I just want you to think about a little bit how things have changed over time. This first set of pictures are a young lady that are using the nitrogen tracker to do some nitrogen analysis. Here's a video of the nitrogen tracker actually doing its paces, looking at the chemical makeup of the soil that these kids looked at. So it's a really exciting program. We got about 45 kids that are really into that program, and it's making a unique experience for them. Also this week, we had a visit from a former Paris High School graduate, Nick Tyler. She has just finished an internship at PepsiCo at the end of her degree that she received at the U of I in food sciences, and she's now hired at PepsiCo. And she went through some really neat things that she did while she was there. She got involved in the Quaker breakfast bar program and actually went through a program where they reduced the sugar in the breakfast bar, and she got to introduce a couple new flavors. Kids were really riveted by her programming, and we had a nice auditorium full. And it shows us an example of how we're bringing kids back to talk about careers. We also have a lot of kids in our extended learning area, especially in the English area, doing some writing. They share their writing with the teacher and with each other via our network. And there's a lot of peer editing that goes on. Beats the old days when you'd have to write, and you write to one person, you send it back to the teacher would write on it, and it sometimes would be about a 2 or 3 day process. This has really changed the way kids write and the way they peer review each other. This is a picture of a classroom I walked by doing a review. Kids are on their phone answering questions, and that's an analysis that you see. This is Lindsay Hewitt's classroom. They're using Google Classroom, and it's one of the things that we're going to be talking about at the next board meeting. It allows parents and students to see classwork and what's going on in the classroom all at the same time. This is a classroom of English where they're doing some analysis of persuasion techniques, and I thought it was unique. They were using videos from the Senate confirmation hearings for Trump's candidates for his cabinet. And this is our new plastic injection molding machine, and I'm excited to be able to show this to you at the next board meeting. You know, we also, I didn't get pictures of it, but we spent some time in our AP history course, and the students were having a debate about the robber barons of the Gilded Age and whether they did good for our American society or whether they totally detracted by taking advantage of the workers. And it was so interesting to step into that conversation between kids, become involved in the debate myself, and have kids challenge my ideas about what was going on during the Gilded Age before the turn of the 20th century. So it's a unique time in American education. We have a new education secretary who we kind of wait with bated breath to see just exactly where she's going to guide us and how it's going to be led from the national stage. But we have an incredible new building. We've got an incredible new set of technologies that are available for both teachers and staff, and I'm excited to be able to show you how we're beginning to take advantage of that.